what exactly is happening? I was live today, and it was brought to my attention that there was an altercation between Gift and somebody else. So,
okay,
what exactly is the story?
okay. So, if I can recall, for say it's been 3 years now, years that this has been ongoing. It first started in a subtle manner, and it started off as bans, as shades, when someone throws a shade at you and all of that. It was seeming like a case of obsession, or like a person wanted to be affiliated with a person for some reason, yeah. And this girl would follow, comment on my sister's page. She would
do. Gift is your sister?
Yes, she is.
Your biological sister or a friend?
Yes.
Same mother, same father?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
So she would come on a page, she would follow her, like, okay, we're all cool and all of that, just like a normal person following a person. Then she will come, she will follow, she will place her comments, and the next thing you see in a different post, in a different something entirely, she's shading. The next thing she's saying something like, oh, that short devil, oh, that short rat, demeaning words. She does this like, and I've been one to tell my sister always, don't feed it. What you don't water won't grow. You understand? But sadly, this wasn't the case. It's not something. It was almost as if the more she doesn't water it, this one just gets his own water from anywhere and starts growing. So it's like the first incident. When the first incident comes, the drama comes with it. It settles down. Then a bigger drama erupts. You understand? So it first started as a case of, oh, I want us to, okay, no, not even, it didn't even start off as, I want us to collaborate, I want us to, it was just people on social media, oh, you look like this person, you and this person, you guys have the same style and all of that. It's all cool, nothing is wrong with that. But where the line should be drawn is when you start consecutively and repeatedly and consistently, you come online and you bash this person like it's no man's business. Going as far as a family, a father. Yes. Yes. Someone's father is this tribe, someone is this, someone is that. And you go as far as that. This is the thing. Gifts as the one to not to say things like, okay, something is going on, don't pay attention to it, just take your mind off it. It will die. As it's social media, it will die down anyway. But this was not the case. And something that is persistent like that, when something is that persistent, it gets scary. It gets really scary because you don't know what the next person can do. Okay, you keep quiet. When you keep quiet, something comes up again. You think, okay, months. It's very scary. Month interval. She comes. She does something, everything is going upside down. There's calls, there's this, there's that. Don't do this, don't do that, don't do this, don't do that. Don't say this about me. Keep my name out of your mouth. It dies down for a bit. Until we got advice, this is going to continue. I think the last straw was before this last straw, there was one in May this year. May last year, sorry. There was something. And this girl went ahead, like, I think they had mutual friends, and something happened. One person was not in good term with one person, and the ones that were not in good term, they went about fueling rage and bitterness in the next person, and that next person goes and carries this information and begins to act upon it.
Okay, April, let me stop you there for a second, right?
Yeah.
You're not giving us like specific details. What I would like to know is this girl on the receiving end of Kasala, right? Did she in any way, shape, or form make your sister to become afraid for her safety? Or is it just the back and forth? Oh, I was shady, because shade is normal. Your sister is an influencer, right? So there are some, pitfalls that come with that.
I get what you're saying. Shade is normal. I said it earlier. Shade is normal. If you pay mind to it, it grows. If you fuel it, it will grow. If you ignore it, it will die down. That was what I said earlier. Now, if you're trying to become friends with someone, it's as good as, hi, hello, I want to be your friend. I like your style. I see we have something in common. But not after you come to me, you say you want to be my friend, and I'm seeing on this post, you are shading me, you are insulting me, you're calling me a ugly, you're calling me a short rat. Please, how has that ever been an avenue of making friendship? Insulting someone? We're not kids. We're not kids where we have to fight before we know, okay, we'll become enemies first. That's like nursery school kind of thing. That's okay. Really.
Okay, let me ask a question. Oh my goodness, sorry, Light.
Okay, let me do this while Daddy Freeze fixes up himself. So basically what you're trying to say is that the other girls been using your sister to gain popularity, creating content. Is that what you're trying to say? Is that what it sounds like?
I never said that. So each is own. If you're popular, you're popular. Each person has their own audience. That's perfectly fine. It's a big enough space. Tomorrow, the next biggest influencer can come up, and that's nobody's business. You're making your money. They're all making their money. There are other people. There have been several people that they've tagged my sister to, oh, she looks like your sister. You look like this. You look like that. There's been no chaos whatsoever. So why does it have to be this person? Why does it have to be different with this person? That's what I'm saying.
So is it okay if you give us like big, like points, the exact thing
specific,
that this girl has done?
specificity, like specific
I
things.
know you said something that she was rude to your family as well.
Exactly was the thing she did that ended her in the police custody?
And what is he being charged with?
What?
Yes, that's what I want to know.
I didn't get that. Can you come again, please?
What exactly is she being charged to court with?
Defamation of character.
Okay.
Defamation.
How did she defame?
How? Yeah.
Severally,
Did she say that your sister is a certain thing that your sister is in fact not? Or is it about you are a short girl, you are not tall?
No.
Did she say something?
Oh, it's way beyond that. It's way beyond that. Those are subtle insults. Those ones are. Now, she goes about, this person is a prostitute, this down the third. The family, Earl's, there are videos. I don't really have to go out and state them. There are videos to prove these things. That's what I'm saying. There are videos. The prostitutes.
Someone said freedom of speech. You can't call somebody a prostitute and say that's freedom of speech. I'm sorry.
That's not freedom of speech. Thank you. You're going to instigate people to report a certain person's account.
That makes sense.
Several times live.
Okay. So April, while I agree with what you're saying, April, I do agree with what you're saying, right? That like what Daddy Freeze just said, you can't just call someone a prostitute like that. But let's not forget that in Nigeria, the quickest insult that you can use on a female is ashewo.
Hold on.
Not online, sis.
Thank you. Not online. Thank you for that. There are different contexts in which you can use some kind of insult. Oh, I can call my friend Cheryl. That's normal. That's on a friendly note. But we know, let's not kid ourselves. We know when something is deeper than just the surface. Let's not kid ourselves. Let's not try to make something look bigger. You understand? Look the other way than what it actually is. We all know. We can decipher. You understand? So this girl will go and instigate her fans. Oh, I didn't even mention, just the other day, I and my sister went for the Ashake concert. There was some group of girls, just to lay a point for what I'm about to say. We were walking down to the concert or whatever, and these girls were hurling words at my sister and one of our other friends like that. Hurling insults. They almost accosted her, almost beat her up that night, yes. Now, this goes to show, and they were fans of this said girl. From what they were saying, you could tell. Now, this goes to show
how the girl's handle.
Control your fans. This goes to
the girl's handle?
How crazy fans can get.
Sorry,
now,
what is the girl's handle? This girl that has been doing this, what is her handle?
I really don't know her handle. I won't want to mention that. I don't want to mention that.
So please, I don't know if you're watching the comment, but someone said that this particular girl has gone online to ask her followers to report Gift's TikTok.
Yes, I just said that as well.
People are saying this in the comments. I don't know if you're watching this.
There are videos. There are evidence. There are videos. There are videos. There are videos.
Okay, April, let me just ask you something, right? Because at the end of the day, we all ladies, you don't get anything where they take wahala, they do. Plus the instigator of the wahala, plus the person on the receiving end of wahala, nobody go get peace around that time, you know, while the wahala is still ongoing. Given that it's been blown to this level right now, is there some way we can broker peace between both parties and probably have you guys throw this thing out of court, some kind of mediation? What do you think?
I agree to that too, but you see, we have to be careful not to advise in such a way that tomorrow they will now go and physically attack.
Oh, there's been physical attacks anyway, but that aside.
Wow.
Were they ever friends? Were they ever friends at a point?
Never friends. Only until recently they had mutuals, but they were never, emphasis on never friends. Now, you mentioned something about letting peace. We're all for peace. We're all for letting peace reign. Nobody wants to wake up every morning and going through struggles. Who wants to do a court case? It's stressful. So now, the day they invited her over to the police station, this particular girl, that was for like a settlement. Okay, write this undertaking, write this. You're going to have to take, you're not going to mention this person's name, a peace settlement. Let's all go away and not mention anybody's name. But guess what? This girl was adamant. She was the one that opted for this case going to court. She said it. You can go there. Go and ask them over there at the station. She opted for it. So I'm surprised she's crying wolf now. She and her team, I'm surprised they're crying wolf when she opted for this case to go to court. I don't know if she was not briefed prior that statement, because no sane person would want to, do you understand? No person, okay, let me not say no sane person, no person that is that has been briefed, you understand? No person that understands the levity of carrying something to court would want any case to go to court. It's stressful. The outcome, you really can't.
It's expensive too.
Expensive as well. You really can't tell what the outcome will be. You can't tell if it will be in your favor. Now, case. You said this girl has been harassing you. You say she has been threatening you. Where's the evidence? Just hearsay. Just one video. Now, I'm saying something. She requested for a court case. We tried to reach a peace settlement, but she opted for a court case. Now,
Freeze, are you tracking? Are you tracking, Freeze?
I'm listening to everything. I'm taking down.
Requesting a court case. So this is a case of very dark man saying you're gonna learn the hard way.
I'll say it anywhere. I will open my mouth and I will stand and say it anywhere. She opted for the court case. She was very adamant that day. I don't know whatever it is she was thinking, but she opted for the court case. Now she goes ahead. Okay, you want the court case? Let's carry on with the proceedings, right? she made herself entirely unavailable until, when was it? Last year, December, my sister and some of her other friends, they went for someone's birthday party at a club or something. I don't even know the club, but it was in VI. And it turns out, I don't know if the other girl is also a mutual friend to the celebrant. She came around to this party, stayed there for a while. Upon leaving, she goes there and punches my sister. And I'm like, where is this girl getting her power from? Where is she getting this mindset from?
As if she actually hit your sister. So what?
Yes.
Is everybody crying that they locked her up?
You see me, I'm quiet. You see me, I'm quiet because that's if you are in the US, you catch a charge. That's assault. You don't put your hands on nobody.
I'm telling you, Cynthia. That's what I was trying to tell you, Cynthia. I was like, until we hear from both sides. Anyway, we also have to hear from her own side.
I signed out.
But I don't hear it.
Now,
I don't sign out.
My question is, you requested for a court case. You have a case in proceeding. You were so bold to say you wanted a court case. And in the proceeding of your court case, they've not settled anything. You still went ahead and punched the complainants. And I'm like, who is our backup? What's backing her up? What's giving her this lever? Where is this boldness coming from? Who is behind that? Why is she doing that?
It's love and feelings that she's unable to express in a good way.
That's weird.
A lot of women are like that. When they like you, they're unable to. If they don't get that attention, they express it in a very bad way.
She sent me a message yesterday. I'm just seeing it. Daddy Freeze. I was detained and they are taking me to prison, Kirikiri, after spending 2 million.
Wow.
It's like I know everybody in this world.
I think that was
now what for you? Are you undermining yourself? You can't be like saying that we can't know you past you. No, they do like this, I beg. They vex me.
Oh, wow.
This is hard for me. I'm not going to lie to you because, well, someone just said in the comment, don't sign out until you hear from the other party, which is true, which is very true. But we have also said, if you are a friend to this girl, I want to believe that Kingsley Precious has a sister. Where are her family members?
That girl she likes your sister. What she expected, she wanted that relationship, but she was unable to establish it.
Now, what's her relationship with Lil Frosh? Does she have a relationship with Lil Frosh?
I didn't get that.
This lady, does she have any relationship with Lil Frosh? Not Gift, your sister, the other lady.
Not that I know of. Not that I'm aware of, anyway.
Okay.
You know, I think they say that the person who has, who had, because it's past now, with Lil Frosh is your sister, April.
Yes.
Back and forth. Yeah. So the person who had, let me use the past tense, had a back and forth with Lil Frosh is April's sister, which is Gift.
Yes.
Yeah, not Precious. Daddy Freeze.
Wow.
Seeing.
Wow.
Sometimes
So
what
happened at the court? Is that the reason why you guys had to report her to the police, or you had to let that one slide and then she continued?
But to be honest, do you know that your sister and this lady actually look alike?
Do they?
That's the thing that it frees. She sees her look alike. She likes her, but she's unable to express it in a good way.
I'm going to go follow both. I'm going to follow both parties because I don't even know them. Like, I have to go follow. I think it's a case of admiration gone wrong.
Hold on, let me say something. It is totally
exactly that's what it
is. If this lady actually hit Gift.
Oh, she did, and that was the last straw. It was reported at a police station in VI as well. The next day, it was reported. So there's all of this are documented anyway. So it's not a thing of whether they said, she said, he said, or who said. It's happened. Now, if
April, is Gift your younger or older sister?
My younger sister.
Younger sister, okay. Is there some way you think you can influence? Because honestly, I think this is a case of admiration gone wrong. People express themselves in various ways. this, rich like this. Let's go to court for like some serious ish, like, oh, I'm scared, I can't sleep in my house, that kind of thing.
I'm sending you the girl's picture. And
all right, thank you.
I'm sending you Gift's picture.
You
Okay.
said it be some serious case and all of that. Now,
please, we are begging.
Hold on. I'm going to explain this to you. It's normal. Everybody wants peace. I am even tired.
What happened
of this entire
What happened to your sister's Instagram account? I can't find her.
Oh, she deactivated it because they've been reporting her page. They also took down her TikTok of recent, both of them. So she decided to take it down before she lost her account. Now back to what you were saying. You mentioned, is there a way it's a soft case and all of that? Yes, it's a soft case. That's why we wanted a peaceful settlement. Just keep each other's name out of your mouth. That was what we wanted. But she opted for a bigger case. Now we let it mellow after that time until this incident of the club happened. How worse can it get, please? This girl has a scary behavior that, trust me, I want to believe if she had acid or a knife with her that day, or if they were not in a public space, she could have done worse, and that's scary. My sister has been sad, depressed, because every time her name is in the dirt for nothing, just because of this particular girl. Do you know how many times we've had to, my sister has been suicidal. Do you know how many times we've had to try and calm her down? She's scared of going out alone. And then that happened. If they were in a closed space, you tell me what would have happened, because they were in the public and she had the nerve to punch her in her face.
But how come they keep rolling in the same circle? Do they have mutual friends, or how is it that they keep meeting each other?
Social media, it's an influence. They all meet each other at a function, one function or the other. They must have mutuals. You understand? It's social media. You have to collaborate. So
April, if by Monday this girl is able to secure her bail, right? Can you help us influence your family to where precious signs and undertaking to say, you know how they serve people cease and desist? Don't contact this person. Don't come within XYZ radius.
Okay. I would really like it if anyone, if you could be present on that day. And
I'm in the US.
Hold on. Let me complete. If you could be present on that day and just bring up that matter of can it reach a settlement, then watch her countenance and watch what she will say out of her mouth. Then you will understand why this is not going away.
Let me ask you, did she take her man away from her? Did she take her man or her friend away from her? Because I'm trying to understand the level and the height of this anger.
I don't know where all of that erupted from, because there's been no case like that, really.
So what would make somebody just attack another in a club that you're meant to have fun? What led to that?
My man,
was there a confrontation in the bathroom? Did something happen that you're not telling us?
Trust me, there's nothing. At least I know. And yeah, I've been following this issue up with my sister. There's nothing in that line that's going on. There's nothing.
I think instead of going to the whole extreme of having her locked up an entire weekend, you can serve her a cease and desist. Trust me, anyone under a cease and desist knows not to break it. It means you cannot discuss this person, you cannot be within certain radius.
Okay, you said to serve someone a cease and desist. This is a person that we served. What was that we served at the first time? March. What was that document? The one that was tendered to her earlier in March. What was that document for? To desist from. Exactly.
That's a cease and desist. That's a cease and desist.
Now she didn't understand the context of that document, and she came online to say, "Oh, Gift and our entire family are suing me to court."
Ew.
So you see, we're dealing with someone that is that comes off as being irrational and doesn't seek to think, or doesn't have people advising her. I want to believe that's the case, because I cannot be in trouble and I know that, okay, I fucked up, I've messed up. sorry for my swear words, but I know I've messed up, and they're now offering me a way out, a lenient way out, and I should keep saying no.
And she's not taking it.
You see, that's why I said she must have done something to your sister. Your sister must have done something to her that
Not
she's
that
yet
I
to
know
express.
of, and not that my sister knows of. Maybe you can
agree to go to court knowing fully well how the court system works. Then she thinks she had something to back up. But maybe for
No,
some reason,
Samaria, so Samaria, I'm Igbo, right? There is a saying, Igbo people have this saying, it's like, you not say you don't get person for your back, but you when they do like say you get, like you define the worst, but then when it happens.
Not when it has to do with going to the court.
This is just, Daddy Freeze, you're quiet, oh, this is unusual.
I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. Because I would have wanted peace, and it seems like they also want peace. But I've not heard from Nickie. That's her name, by the way.
So here's my worry. Well. Here is my worry. You can't tell me that there is nobody connected to this girl that can't come on this live. We've been on this live for over 30 minutes discussing this issue. There's not one person who can come to speak to her character. Not even a sister, cousin, friend. I don't know about that. I really want for this issue to be de-escalated.
What do you guys intend to do? Aside locking her up, what else do you guys intend to do with her? What are your plans?
That's a good question.
So the thing is, she has been given a bail condition that she has to meet.
Is this stringent?
I don't know the basis of her release, but she has been given a condition or whatever. So it's like I said, it's a court case that she requested. So whatever the outcome is, whatever everything is, whatever the outcome is, it will be known. I think at the end of the day, it will be known. We'll all know. We don't know where this is going as well. You understand? But she requested it, and that was what was served to her. Exactly. She requested for a court case, and she got a court case.
But a defamation of character is not so. How will I put it?
What's called criminal defamation, though. Let me just keep quiet because I don't want to get into this. Since I know both ladies, I want to hear from both of them. I've heard from Gift's side now. Once she comes out on Monday, that is
that's if she meets the conditions. Daddy Freeze. If she meets her bail conditions.
Because I want to hear from both sides. I don't know if she actually hits Gift, then that's very wrong.
Then
that's
as an assault.
You understand? But like I said, I've not heard from her, and I want to be as fair and balanced as possible. Samaria, what else is there anything else you want to tell us? April is your name, by the way.
You're right. You've said it all.
Yeah. I'm kind of on the fence on this one because, so here's the thing, April, right? Here's the thing. When I opened my Instagram, right, I saw Very Dark Man and in Tunde's page, and the way your sister was being portrayed, she was being portrayed as a kasala giver who's had issues with Frosh in the past. Or maybe she has some kind of reputation in her stride for causing Kazala. And this time around, there's someone else in BBN who's on the receiving end. So that kind of triggered me. I was triggered because I have a thing against people being Kazalad against. You know what I mean, right? I'm trying to use alternate words here. So I became passionate. I was like, police force. Which person be that person? You know, so I got like a top police officer involved, and that was when they reached out to the DIG investigation, and then when he found out, he was able to confirm that this girl was charged to court on Friday. So now that I'm hearing all kinds of details, while I still think from your narrative right now, I still think that some measure of peace can still be, introduced, but in your account, you are saying she's turned down every avenue for reconciliation or mediation. So I really don't know where I stand on this. I think I'm going to take 2 steps back, because I actually saw, I in my head, right, from what your sister was being portrayed, in my head, I was picturing a victim on the receiving end of someone's, show of power. So now that I'm seeing that it goes way back to 3 years and an ongoing thing, including, putting your hands on another adult person. I don't know where I stand about that one, Freeze. I think I'm going to step back on that one.
Was being portrayed as an oppressor, as someone that causes kasala everywhere, right? Now, the earlier kasala that happened, that was back in 2020, I think even the blind could tell that was not a girl causing kasala, if you understand what I mean. That was rather a victim of abuse. So that narrative that my sister gift is a kasala kosa is totally off. Because I remember there was a time when my sister started this airline, Gemineme, she started that, and I was to model for just doing sisterly duties. She came over to where I was that day, and she had bruises on her body. I asked her what happened, and she said, that guy that now claims that he did beat her. The funniest part is I was marveled when I saw that his post, because it doesn't know what it's doing. It doesn't know what it's toiling with. You beat somebody with a rod that day. She had bruises all over. I checked her chat. She didn't want to tell me. I checked her chat. You understand? And when I found out, she said begging not to tell. And I'm like, what are you doing in this thing? So you say you didn't beat her. This is someone that he has fought with her. He has beaten her to the extent that the bedroom water closet to fight someone that the wash hand basin breaks and everything. It's
almost at the roof 2 times. It was like, boom.
Okay, so you had 2020.
This
you had 21. You are 2022. You are 2023 to come out and speak. You didn't say Jack. So because something is happening, you now want to insert yourself and say you didn't beat her. So what you wrote in court, the agreement, everything you said is what? Your signature on what is what?
Okay, okay, you guys already went to court and she admitted in court.
He admitted to beating her.
And you have documents to support this.
It's the fact that he has come online to say she insulted and he just slapped her. Okay, let's not even go with his own narrative. You came around, she insulted your mother and you slapped her. She will be. Are you the one that gave birth to her? Why would you slap and you can't just slap a child, not talk about adults. Why would you slap her? That's
April. Let's find some kind of middle ground here. April, please. April, please, get your mother involved.
Find any middle ground until we've talked to both parties.
Yes, that's best. That's best, really.
Lil Frosh was said to have slapped the girl. I interviewed her. I still have a copy of the interview on my YouTube. And she told her side of the story. Now, once you hit a woman, for me as a man, unless the woman hits you first, you have no excuse.
Yeah.
If a woman hits you and you hit back, I still wouldn't agree with it, but at least there was some level of provocation that you had to match. But say she insults you, curse your mama, all those things, you have no right to lay hands on the woman.
Yeah, you don't put your hands on people.
You know. So she said, and we saw the bruises, she could not inflict those bruises on herself. So, but you see, Lil Frosh's case is a totally different case. And Lil Frosh admitted in court, according to what did Lil Frosh say in court?
Oh, there was a settlement at the end of the day, and yeah.
Did he pay money?
No, money was not paid. No.
Okay. So, but he went to court, and at the end of the day, had to settle, right?
Yeah.
So, if Lil Frosh zone has been settled, let's leave Lil Frosh out of this particular mix.
He wrote an undertaking. Sorry, he wrote an undertaking as at that time. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, it did. Undertaking.
Okay. So, the only time a man can hit a woman is if a woman hits him first and he's recording it.
Yeah, because you don't hit a man.
If there's a camera watching the woman hit you and you hit her back, then you have a case. But if you are not sure you have a camera watching you, if you hit a woman at all, you are not going to enjoy yourself. Now, let's leave Lil Frosh out of this because Lil Frosh matter seems to have been settled to a large degree. Let us focus.
Sorry. It's been settled to a large degree, but this stuff, it comes online parading. It's causing another drama entirely on its own. So
what is he parading?
Oh, that he didn't beat her, and she ruined his career.
The reason is because your sister is here to come out. She owes us an explanation. By the time she explains her own side of the story,
talked about Lil Frosh.
No, I mean, I saw the Lil Posh video this morning where he's trying to kind of reference to what happened in the past and how nobody believed him. It's the same girl thing, right? Yeah, Daddy Freeze. He shared it this morning.
So are you guys?
Okay.
Are you guys going after? Are you going after Frosh?
Hold on. Since Gift can talk about Lil Frosh by herself, let me bring Gift for a minute. So April.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. Okay. Not today. She says not today. She wants to talk about it, but not today. Lil Frosh is saying she ruined his career. You see, there are many footballers who ruin their careers simply because they were involved with a woman in a way that was unprofessional. Remember,
inappropriate or inappropriate.
MD of one bank, where one man go by himself. They say the children resemble the MD of the bank. The MD of the bank lost his job.
Well, that's not funny.
So at the end of the day, if you have an unprofessional relationship with a woman, it will affect your career. I'm not blaming Lil Frosh or defending him now, but I'm just trying to say this girl came and made accusations. She went to court. She showed us bruises. So I don't know what it is. You know what? Let's get more clarity on this. Let's wait for Gift to come and talk about Lil Frosh, and at the same time, let us also use this as an opportunity to wait for what's her name?
Precious Kingsley.
Nickie the Barbie. So let's wait for Nickie or Precious or whatever she's. I know her as Nickie. When you people are saying Precious, I don't know. I know the girl. The girl actually.
That's her government name. That's her government name.
I don't know her government name. I know her TikTok name. Just like Samaria, I know it's Samaria Bob. I don't know what they call her. Whether it's Samaria Onya Kachula Kachi.
Daddy Freeze, Samaria. That's my name.
Samaria just suffer for freeze.
Daddy Freeze.
And Cynthia, I don't know whether you go to our village, you say na Uche Monday. Now be a real name. You just come on like say sin 24/7. You see? So I know a lot of people.
My name is right
Samaria,
there
what's
under
my full name? Wait, Samaria, what's my full name?
I can't say it in Yoruba, Daddy Freeze.
Me,
Oh,
pronounce it. Just pronounce. Let me know you know me.
No, no evidence.
No evidence. There's no evidence.
There you did see. So I know her as Nickie the Barbie, and I know Gift because Gift and I interact. I used to know her as Cute
If
the
I'm
Gemineme.
there,
The cute Gemineme. You understand? So apparently Nickie sent me a message that she was on her way to prison. I don't even know. I get so many DMs. I was just looking through my DMs right now. People are talking. I'm like, oh wow. So let me wait for her to come.
That was a
Let me see what
cry for help. That was a cry for help. Freeze.
But
Yeah.
yesterday was so busy for me. I was in the middle of so much madness. So I'm so sorry about that. I'm sure she would have her opportunity to explain herself. I know she's also complained about Gift to Me Too in the past before, but I didn't take it seriously because I didn't want ruckus. I didn't want to stir up the hornet's nest. But since the hornet's nest has been stirred up naturally by itself, we're going to have to hear from both sides, and I'll advocate a settlement where both parties can stay out of each other's business and everybody can grow in their own lane. That's as far as I can go on this matter. Thank you so much, Samaria, for joining live. Thank you so much, Cynthia. And of course, April, I'm sorry for what your family's gone through. Yeah. Thank you so much. We have our church service tomorrow by 12:30 p.m. Nigerian time. Samaria is lazy. She's never up by that time. I will phone you and wake you up.
Gift, I beg. Gift, please consider throwing this thing out of court. Please, I beg. Please, darling.
Let her also be adequately protected.
Yeah.
If truly she was hit, then she needs protection.
I agree.
Yes, I want a settlement, but I want a settlement that benefits both parties.
Right. I agree.
With you then.
All right.
No, you guys just take it easy, okay?
Thank you all. God bless.
Thank you. That's
tomorrow.
Freeze. Thank you.
Take care.
Thank you. Freeze.
Bye.